This varsity boys soccer action, and it is a massive matchup. Mount Anthony being introduced right now in the background, and Rutland High School, you're looking at them. This is an MVL Class A matchup, and boy, Rutland really in a need of a victory here, not for just the obvious reasons of collecting some good index points and getting an MVL win, but coming off a 1-1 tie with Fairhaven, and they have been sluggish the last couple of games, but they are suffering through some injuries. And like I said, Alex Adams, very key figure, was injured in the Loiselle tournament, and they really had big plans and needed him in their offensive set, and that's where they've had a lot of problems right now, is really getting finishes. We're going to go to outside. Might get Ken Nelson's golden voice as he brings us the PA system and gives us the starting lineups for the Raiders.
And now, your Rutland Raiders. Number 3, Tyler Madison. Number 5, Jason Olson. Number 6, C.T. Spalding. Number 9, Jim C. Number 10, Nick Campbell. Number 16, Roman Potter. Number 19, Dennis Schindler. Number 22, Corey Pollock. Goalkeeper, Captain Brendan Golovietnikov. Number 8, Captain Dominic Dunges. Number 18, Captain Nick Lawrence. And the rest of your Rutland Raiders. Rutland is coached by Kurt Abrahamson. Would you please now rise and remove your hat?
You see Nick Lawrence coming out to get the ball, number 18. Looks like Rutland's going to have the first possession, first touch here of this contest. And not to sound funny, I certainly hope it's an exciting game tonight. I've got so much flu medicine pumped into me that I could fall asleep at any second if it isn't a real thrilling game. Oh man, you know that leaves change and the weather gets cold and it seems like everybody gets sick, and I'm hanging in there. Got a fever of 101, but I tell you what, I hate missing Raiders soccer, so I am here. Got the Patriots and Rutland. We got a red, white, and blue night going on out there. The Patriots will be in the blue and Rutland will be in the white, trimmed out in red. And again, coming out that 1-1 tie to Fairhaven. Great job by Fairhaven. Getting a very big game out of their defensive unit, and Rutland looking to get things cranked up here in the MVL Division A Class A section. Brendan Golovietnikov will be in net for the Raiders, and Neil Howard down at the other end. And again, we'll be under the lights here in just about 15 minutes. We'll be in complete lights, and that's Dunges with a deep drop down in that far corner. It'll be settled down. And also, just to warn you, if you hear the camera goes to a pause, that's because I'm having a wicked confident attack, and we'll see how we can do with that. C.T. Spalding thought it was going to be a Rutland throw. It's going to end up being a Patriot throw. They'll take it on the far side. And the crowd, as sparse as ever, just starting to fill in, and that'll be out of bounds. It'll be a, Cold Medicine already working. I lost the ball there. It was brought back to Schindler. Goes off from Pollock out of bounds, and now we'll have the Patriot throw over just in front of Kirk Abrahamson, who is the head coach of the Rutland High School squad. Got a Division I championship in 2000. Went back to the title game in 2001. Actually, he won in 2001 and went back in 2002. And the ball's going to come into the box. Golovietnikov went to the short post. Tyler Madison will clean it up and just boot it out. And the Raiders will get marked here as they await the Mount Anthony throw. And it's in a position of the field to where Mount Anthony will be able to get a deep throw and possibly go right into the box with it. Luke Purcell, Pete Hamilton, and Trevor Cassidy and those guys for the past Raiders used to do that so well. Oh, that looks good, and it's going to be a little bit out in front, and it'll be picked up by Mr. Golovietnikov as he'll get set, take his first kick of the night. And it is high, and it's not too bad for length. And it'll go to the midfield stripe on the bounce. Lawrence got a touch on it. It was Dunges that just misheaded it, and the ball will go back. And Patriots just spreading that field out in that little triangle, a little diamond they built to pass the ball around. It'll come to Lawrence, and he's been very good offensively, very steady. Dunges looking to cross the ball, had it knocked, blocked, and right into the hands of the goalie. I do believe that is Neil Howard. I missed the introduction on it, tell you the truth, but until I hear otherwise, I'll check with Ken Nelson at the half. Make sure I got the right lineup out there. And I'll tell you what, still plenty of soccer action to have happen here for the Raider boys. We've got the MSJ boys coming in here to take on the Raiders, and as lopsided as that will probably be, we will have it for you on Munger Vision. And also Hartford still got to come on in. So we'll see the Hurricanes, who beat Rutland in Hartford in the rematch here at Alumni Field. And we'll get set and we'll have the goal kick. This will be MAU getting their first goal kick here, and I'll grab that sweeper's number. I didn't catch it on the kick. Patriots with the ball, and they're going to try to go long distance, and that was just rejected out. Congratulations to the Mill River girls soccer team. They defeated Mount Anthony, Division I Mount Anthony, in a great game, 4-3. That was taped by Munger Vision. We'll see it on PEGTV. It's one of those games that you can just keep calling up and requesting it because it was that good. Hopefully we'll have a contest tonight that will just be a barn burner, which I've never really figured out what a barn burner is, but it seems to be a good thing, so hopefully we'll have one of those. Gotta tell you too, because we still got plenty of time before Halloween at Channel 15. Once again, we'll bring you the Halloween parade live at approximately 6 o'clock from downtown Rutland. And it's going to go through and come right into Golubietnikov, and he will make the grab and he'll take the punt now. And Brendan Golubietnikov, again, a lot of height on it. And that's going to be short in the field. We'll be able to take a skip over. Olson's leg goes out of bounds. See Pollock pull up, and I'm waiting. Yeah, it's going to be a blue throw. It's going to be number 18, Rice, with the throw, and Rice will heave it in there for MAU, and that's going to be coming down in play. Take a Raider bounce, come out from CT Spalding. He'll turn and a little reverse dribble, kind of out past himself, and it's going to be picked up, and Schindler's just going to drive it up the sideline. It's going to be shortened, knocked down. MAU going forward, and Bowman Potter will kick it out to 22, Corey Pollock. He'll settle and try to send it up the sideline. Nice reach out by Dunges, and Dominic Dunges right on the mark, right on the run to Jim C. And C will put it up, and it's going to be at the fingertips of the goalie, and Howard will go up, make the catch, and bring it down. And that was a nice rush down the field by Dunges, hooking up with C, and really was a well-executed carry down the field, and passing was very good. And it's going to be Lawrence, and he's all arms and legs. He's a big gangly guy, but boy, can he really control the ball and got a nice shot. He's a finisher. That's what you call him. He's a finisher, and Nick Campbell will quickly get the ball in on the throw, and Nick Campbell's just had a superb year this year for Kirk Abrahamson. Schindler will just reach out and toe the ball, be out of bounds, and we'll have a throw right down from the bleacher area here for the Patriots. And play back and forth so far, I think it's been pretty equal. And I really expect to see that most of the night. Like I said, these are usually good games. MAU Rutland. Oh, Tyler Madison, sneaky there, able to make the steal and carry it to the midfield stripe. And we're going to have an offside on Lawrence. And Lawrence, I'm not sure if he agrees with the call or if just his body language and the way he's motioning to the arm, he thought he was pretty much onside. That's an inconsistent call throughout the whole season, boys and girls, that I watch. Not knocking the refs, but each ref kind of interprets that just a tad bit different, and it really, it's like a strike zone. It's something you gotta get used to as a player on what the official's gonna call for the offsides, and gotta live with it. And that gonna be no whistle. Wow, as Madison came up and just took a swipe at the ball, got nothing but legs, and took the Patriot out, and they're going to work the ball all the way back to center of the field. And I thought there might have been a kick coming up, but they didn't allow that. Rutland happy with that. They'll just ricochet right to C. He'll swing and miss. It'll be coming up now, and the Raiders trying to work that little short pass up to Lawrence. He'll settle and have a little time to work with the ball. Send it down on a 25, 30-yard pass now. Rolls to the football 10, and Madison will pressure the ball, and MAU will just turn and fire it out of play, and that's going to be Pete Estes that kicked the ball out of play, and they wouldn't let him have the baseline there, and they wanted to turn and cross the ball, and just see the wrinkle here in the corner. It looks like Madison's going to come over and be part of the corner, and Dunges will not be serving the ball up now. It's going to be Madison down there, number 3 for the Raiders. He's got your back to you, and a little difference in personnel here as Pollock trying to work it around, pass it out, got a little bit too far ahead of himself, takes a ricochet in the box for the Raiders. They just run into each other. Dunges can't get it down to the point where couldn't get it out in front of the net, but it'll become another corner. Now Dunges and Pollock will both come, and it's a slight breeze, nothing major. You see the flag right next to Dunges That could change through the night, but right now this really pretty much is a decent way to kick the ball. Rutland on that far post, and Dunges serves it up, goes cross, got a header on it. That's still a live ball. It's playable. Lawrence tried to go off the back of the head and in, and he's done that once this year already. That ball will roll out to the 30, and he'll be backed up, and Spalding will come this side to Pollock, and Pollock had his kick. He was trying to drive it down inside the box, had to go out of play, and it'll become a Rutland throw. Rutland with some sustained amount of time here having the ball, but really haven't got a decent shot in on net, or one of those wow, what a great shot type moments. And that's going to be just poked around by C, and Jim C will get in position. He took the outside route away, and the ball will roll up and be out of play. Should have a white throw, and that's what we'll get. We're just in the first half of play, no score. Rutland and MAU and an MVL Class A matchup, and make no doubt about that one. He did turn and fire that out of bounds. And again, Rutland in a position now on the field where they can go deep into the box if they can. Yep, there's the throw, just like a corner almost. It comes in, and it's going to become a corner off the other side, and Pollock will head over there, number 22 for Rutland. Like I said, the Raiders have had personnel in the past, like a Luke Purcell and a Trevor Cassidy and a Pete Hamilton, where that was just a lethal play to throw it in that close to the box. It was almost as good as a corner. So the Raiders starting to pile up corner attempts, but haven't been able to cash in on one yet. And again, that kick was a little short, came to the nearest post, and that's going to be up and out of play. And Nick Campbell will come up, number 10. He'll take the throw. And, well, there's some field for Lawrence. There's some field to walk in, and I'm not sure if he was trying to shoot or pass, but it amounted to basically neutralize play right there. As it'll go out, and Rutland will just take a corner now. Now this could work out for MAU. They could just exhaust the Raiders running back and forth from left to right to take the corners here. It's going to be Pollock this time, Corey Pollock, number 22. So we're under the lights at Alumni Field on PEGTV, Channel 15, Pollock. And you can see how they get the defense switching around. That creates a little seam to get the ball through, and that's going to be far side, and we'll have a goal kick coming up. A lot of action, but not really a lot of action. Just a lot of time of possession down in that area, but no shots generated. As we're almost 10 minutes into the first half of play on a chilly night on PEGTV. And that website, you should know it by heart by now. It's www.pegtv.com, located in Building 24 in the House Center. And their phone number, in case you don't like that computer thing. You want to do it the old-fashioned, you want to get on the phone, is 747-0151. And Dunges getting up, good sportsmanship there. Yeah, and they're going to have a foul and a kick coming up. And I'm just waiting to see who would take it. Dunges will take it himself. He was collided with and brought down inadvertently by Andy Eames. And they're going to reverse, and it'll be MAU with the ball. And now, if they switch ends of the field, they're as confused as I were on the play. And that's really confused. As Estes will step into it, and it's going to take a roll, hit and skip, be out of play, and it'll be a white throw, and he'll quickly get the ball up and in, and that's going to be settled down by Lawrence. He'll take a few dribbles, and again, he's got those long legs, and got a whistle way behind the play, and looks like they're going to take the kick right near midfield. I missed the foul, but Schindler will come up. There's Dennis. He'll set it back about 5 yards, and again, Schindler's got the leg to get it up and over the top if everybody can hold the line and create a scoring chance. It came up a little short. He wanted about 10 more yards on the ball. Rutland does pick up possession. Lawrence on the far side now. Dance around. He's pretty well marked right there. Now he gets around the corner, hits it for the trailer. There's Dunges with the left foot high and over the top of the crossbar. Boy, they kind of worked that in nice and tight down in on the goalie, but again, got a little jacked on the kick and brought it up over the bar, and with 29 minutes to go, Patriots looking to get back down in their offensive end of the field. It's been a while since they've made a trip down inside the 18. We'll do both teams' rosters at the halftime break for you and try to hit as many of the Patriots here as we can. I believe this is Estes again, number 5, and not a bad kick with the bounce and with the header. He's going to make midfield, go a little bit beyond it. It's going to be just pooched back up in the air, and Rutland with a nice touch will settle it down. Dunges as Dominic will get it down to Madison, and now he's trying to accelerate, pull away. A lot of arms and hand pushing, no call on the play. There's a slide kick going into the box, and it'll be picked up by Howard, and he'll take the punt on the far side of the box. And boy, got the very short kick, shortens the field, and that puts the Rutland attack right back in business. Oh, nice pass on that side, and it will skip past Jim C. Oh, he might have been thinking shot before he settled the ball down, but it was a beautiful pass laid out there by Dominic Dunges. And C.T. Spalding taking the tour all around the outside, and yeah, it's going to be caught by Howard. I don't believe it was going to become a real good scoring chance, but he decided to, wow, that looked like it was going to be a handball. They let him play through Campbell right there, and he'll look for Lawrence down in that corner. And see Lawrence trying to bring it back in, back out, weaves it around, and we'll get the ball far post. Header, fought for, lays in there. Nice job letting him play through. No whistle on the play. Good. Hope the whole night's like that. And that's Campbell again. They want to get tempo. They want to get the ball, get it in, and get fired up and get things going real fast. Madison spun around. That's going to be brought back to Lawrence, and he'll go up, 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 and nope. See the two crossbars? The top one's the football goal kick crossbar, and the bottom one's for soccer. Hit the top one. That's automatically out of play. It's dead ball. We'll have a goal kick.
Number 11, Joe Rodolfi.
And for the Raiders coming in, Joe Rodolfi, number 11. He had the lone goal for Rutland in the Fairhaven game. And again, Estes number 5 will be over there, and he'll get set now with just about 14 minutes gone here. 14 minutes and change have been played, and that's going to be C.T. Spalding. He'll pick it up, and he'll be right between the two benches on that far side, and he'll lob it up and over, and it's going to be from Lawrence who saved it. And Rodolfi, he dribbles the ball very well. This time he'll pass it out and just had too much of a lead on it, and that's going to be up, and it will go out of play from number 7, Eames, Andy Eames. And that looks like it will, yeah, go off the... They're trying to get it there a little too fast there, and they threw it too far out front. And went out through the inline. We'll have Estes take the goal kick now. Big news happened in downtown Rutland, Paramount Theater, the really big show, number 11, November 4th at 7 o'clock. And that's the next Sports Beat. If you turn on Sports Beat on Channel 15, Mondays at 4:30, Tuesdays at 5:30, and Thursday night at 9 p.m. You can see the Paramount Theater, and I took a little tour of it. Sam Grusso, the MC of the Really Big Show 11, came out and put together quite a nice little show, I thought, promoting the Paramount and the Really Big Show. And there's some clips of the singing and the dancing that you can see if you go to it. And oh, Madison got a chance to break down the player, the defender, one-on-one. Can't see tonight. Got people standing up in front of the camera, but that's, I've been told I can't complain about that. And he'll lose it out of bounds, and we'll just have a goal kick now for MAU. Well, there's been enough action, so the cold medicine, flu medicine hasn't kicked in and put me to bed yet, but I am a little punchy, giggling at my own nonsense. 25-21 to go in the first half of play, and Mount Anthony and Rutland both really in need of a win. Not a tie, definitely not a loss. Rutland has tied and beaten Brattleboro, lost to Hartford, and they're looking for a win now. It's going to be Spalding and Potter, and Bowman Potter got back there and sent the ball back looking for Olson and Jason Olson, who we'll see next sports season as captain of the Rutland hockey team. That was Dunges to Schindler, and Schindler will just gently lay it out too far, and we will have Eames take the throw, number 7. And Eames has his pass picked off by Madison, and that's going to be brought back across by Rodolfi. Rodolfi keeps that balance so well. Rodolfi slid a throw. What a great pass into Madison. Can he get the finish? Oh, he had a chance for a shot, and Dunges will be saved. Well, I'll tell you what. Now Madison's got his hands on his head, but, and I'm not critical here, he might have been too unselfish. He might have been better off to take the shot himself than give it that one pass more there, but it is a Rutland corner. And Dunges to Pollock, and again Pollock trying to pass. He had an angle for a shot in an alley, and nothing happened out of the whole deal. And it's going to be stepped up, and that's going to be C.T. Spalding right into the belly of the goalie Neil Howard. And we'll have a goal kick coming up for the Patriots as we're nearing 23 minutes, 23 and a half minutes in this first half of play. Now, it started off pretty even, but I gotta tell you, the last 7 to 8 minutes have been really kept down on the Rutland offensive end. And they're gonna hold up action as they have subs coming in. Now, you might miss the throw because I gotta get a drink.
19, Dan Schermeyer. And number 17, Josh Bishop.
Okay, I can survive another 5-6 minutes. Got other big news too. The Lager, Rusty DeWeese, is going to be at the Paramount Theater with his holiday variety show on the 24th and 25th of November. And I got to tell you, I know Rusty personally. He's been on my show, Sports Beat, and actually working on getting him up here one more time before the holiday show and do another sit down with Rusty. He's a great interview. Funny guy, great guy, smart guy. But like I tell you, first of all, the Paramount Theater is just an awesome place to go watch it. It's going to be outside. It's going to be an awesome place to watch his show. And actually it wasn't an offside, he was out of bounds, that's why the throw instead of the kick. But Rusty himself is just really worth watching. 24th and 25th at the Paramount Theater. Rusty DeWeese, the Lager, and many, many more people accompanying him on this. There's music and dancing and jokes, and that's got a chance to be a scoring opportunity. They're going to have Lawrence inside left. Look, oh, what a beautiful job by Lawrence. Oh, that was gorgeous. He brought it back around to the inside, kept it all on his foot like he had a piece of duct tape on it in the ball, and then he set it off the outside of the foot, and then Rutland will be up 1-0 on Lawrence's goal. Oh, somebody just said it's his birthday. I think it's his mom. Happy birthday, Nick Lawrence. You got a goal. And if it isn't your birthday today, and I was wrong, it's your birthday sometime during the year, so happy birthday. Now you're going to miss this because have a drink. And we'll go to the far side, and that's Shane Barrett in the game, number 24 for the Raiders as he's come into the contest, and that's on the far side, Arthur Burke.
Number 18, Nick Lawrence.
Into the game, some of the subs for the Raiders, so I'm just catching up to now. And Dunges will get the assist on the Lawrence goal. And that's going to be from the Patriots. So no, they never called it out. That's Ouellette in there. Now we'll go out to play, and Ouellette will flip the ball back, and Schindler will get the throw. So a lot of different Raiders right there with Barrett, Ouellette, and Burke.
Number 21, Nick Ouellette. And number 24,
Shane Barrett, I do believe, was offside, and that will be a kick now, and we'll have 21.5 minutes to go in the first half of play, and Estes will set the ball down at the football 24, I'll call it. This will become close enough. Again, I hope you've enjoyed all the soccer and field hockey action. We've seen some tremendous games, both from the men's and women's soccer programs down at Mill River. The boys up here at Mill River in the Loisel tournament did a great job. That was a lot of fun to cover. And they'll be Rutland on the far side, right in front of the Mount Anthony bench, actually. And they're going to take the throw and get it into play, and the ball will come back down. And it'll be a little scramble. We're not quite to the center circle yet, and MAU will finally drive the ball up and get it on the offensive end of the field. They're going to come and just be a tad bit late getting there, as we'll go out of play. We'll have Rutland with the throw in front of their, right in front of their coach, actually, Kirk Abrahamson. Like I said, he's guided the team to a Division I title, and then the following year he took them right back to the title game. They were unfortunately unable to win that one, but really usually puts together a solid team every season. They're always contenders, and they've built quite the program through the feeder system, and that's a nice pass to get it up and through, and then the second wave of defense is there with C.T. Spalding. That's going to be up over the top, and here comes Rodolfi. See, Rodolfi always leaning to the inside. The defender had to kind of hang back. That's Estes, and that's a good play by Estes. And then Eames, and I believe one out from Eames out of bounds, and if it is, it's going to be yet another Rutland corner as they're really out-cornering the Patriots here in this first half of play, and kind of a lot of that's because of all the time of possession they're having down in the box, 18-yard box. We're just at the midway point, 20 minutes to go in the first half. Nick Lawrence, happy birthday, he's got a goal, 1-0. As Burt came out to the corner, Dunn just singled him back, but a lot of this could just be deception by the Raiders, and boy, Dominic liked to have that kick back. He got on top of it and really didn't get it out where he wanted it, and Patriots will reach behind him, and boy, they got some field to carry, and Burke got back in position rather nicely, and that's going to ricochet around, and Nick Campbell will just say to the heck with that and kick the ball out of bounds, and we'll have a throw coming on the far side by number 17, Bishop. And Bishop found a target, and it took a bad bounce and hit off his foot a little bit hard, went out of play, and Rutland will have possession right back again. Dunn just went backwards to go forwards and drilled it right out the back of the Patriots, right between the number 11, the 2 1s there, and that's going to come down and come back into play, and Boy, Rutland just really got a nice little wall back there defensively. Didn't allow anything to happen. Barrett with a touch, sent the ball back to the middle of the field. Eames got there and kicked it. Well, he's looking for his teammate in the circle, and that came back outside. And here comes Barrett now. Barrett with that great speed. Slowed it down, accelerated. Now he wants to get that angle, sets it up, and it's going to be out behind the net. And we'll just have a goal kick now for Estes and MAU. They'll take it off the near side of the box. As he's done a pretty good job tonight on these kicks. And that's a great effort. Actually, that's a tremendous kick. And he got a little assist there, and you can see how well they worked it in forward. And Schindler skipped up in the air and got it off the bottom of his cleat, slowed it down enough to get the kick, and got it to Ouellette coming down that close side of the field here, the near side of the field on the bleacher side. Dunges was looking for Barron and just squared it through his feet, and now we lose the ball down in the corner, and it's going to be a throw by MAU. And he'll take it, throw, and it's going to be just Raiders just completely keeping the ball down. It's only 1-0 on. That's the good thing for MAU. For all the amount of time they've been defending, and only trailed by the 1 goal. And that's a very low line drive kick, knocked down by Barrett. It's a short little 5-yard pass, able to hook up with Dunges, who was ridden from behind, has a steal, and MAU will just dump it up and out. And again, Spalding will pick it up. The thing about the Patriots' passes right now is that they really don't have a lot of purpose on it. They're just kind of kicking for kicking. As Jason Olsen's going to come out. Looks like Corey Pollock has come back into the game, number 22, and that is what has happened. So Pollock back in the game for the Raiders, number 22, replacing Jason Olsen. See Lawrence, he just gets in there and he looks like he's always out of control, but he's got things really pretty much going his way.
Number 22, Corey Pollock.
So Lawrence and Pollock were the subs that came back in and got a very brief rest, and they're good to go now. And Estes, boy, had a little time to work with there. Got his pass back to Eames. And Eames will turn and send it to the circle in the center of the field, knocked down by the Raiders. And, oh, that's an nifty move right there as Dunges showing his ball dribbling skills, and that's going to come in. Rodolfi, nice save. Ball alive, picked up, and we're going to have a goal kick. Boy, Rodolfi, he put a little juice on that shot, but the goalie, Neil Howard, right there made a nice save. Really didn't overcommit. That was the key to it. He kind of was in great position, actually, because he didn't overcommit. And there's another steal by Rutland. But Dominic Dunges got magic feet, I'll tell you that. He could probably jump rope pretty darn good. And Howard came sliding out and got the ball. That was Lawrence that went flying over the top of him for the Raiders. They'll come back, and Ouellette got a piece of it. And nice job of getting it to his teammate on that side, Dunges, and then all the way down the field is Campbell, and boy, he looks like he served it up pretty good, and it's going to become just a throw for the Raiders as Ouellette was down there, and he's behind the power pole. You got to believe me, he's really down there. And he's setting the ball down, and they're going to have Jim C come over, and Jim C will take the throw, and that's what's going to happen. C's going to come in, number 9, and he'll take the throw for the Raiders. There he is, because he comes out from behind the power pole. And it will be controlled. It's just a matter of, you see all the blue jerseys around Dunges. There's really nowhere for him to get anything off. They're going to come up, skip, and go through the inline. We'll have a goal kick for Neil Howard. And actually, it's going to be Estes that will take it. With 15 minutes to go, we played 25 minutes of the first half. So again, it's a cool night. It's a brisk night, but I think we'll be okay. If not, I bought more flu medicine, so. Got that alcohol burn on it when you take the big capful. Rodolfi popped it up. Rodolfi looking. He'll just take the angle now away from the outlet pass, force it up to the middle, and MAU again. Been a long time since the goalie for Rutland High School, Golobietnikov, has touched the ball or seen the ball or kicked the ball, and he really is down there. And it's got to be tough as a goalie to go these long stretches, especially on a cool night. And Estes will come down now. Now MAU's in a position where they can go deep into the box on the throw. They're only down to 1 goal, and boy, what a boost it would be to be so much time defending to get the tying goal here. In the shot coming in, going to be wide. That was a good low hard shot. Golubietnikov was moving to that near post, but it was wide. And now Brendan Golubietnikov will take the kick for Rutland High School. All this happening with just a little bit under 14 minutes to go here in the first half. So in rounded off numbers, we've done 26 minutes of soccer. And Nick Lawrence is still the only goal scorer in the game. He'll be out of play. I gotta apologize, can't help the coughing. And that's what happened when your lungs fluid. Oh, but I didn't want to miss this game. They'll be back out of play, and we'll see if number 19 again. It's not going to be Schiermeyer. It's going to be Eames that will take the throw. Schiermeyer before they took this throw, and Eames went off about 2 different bodies, and who came flying through the air. Now trying to make the big play, save the ball, will pop out to Estes, and he'll settle and just gently send it in. The Raiders up to the task because they had everything pretty well marked. Again, the passing lane's full of white jerseys right now. And that's going to be last touch by the blue team, the MAU Patriots. And going to sub Tyler Madison coming in for Olette. And Olette will leave the game, and that's what the holdup is right now. Shane Barrett will take the throw. See him waiting right there. And with 12:33 to go in the first half, we will have Shane Barrett get a little oomph on the ball. Was looking for Lawrence, who ducked down and actually ducked too low, and that's going to be up, and off from Eames' head. And well, let that play go through. Well, I thought they might call a dangerous play on that, but they didn't. And the ball will be headed in off Schindler. That's pretty awesome. I'd have my leg in the cast right now if I made it bend that direction. There's Rodolfi stepping up, and on the fly, you'll send the ball down, and that was a nice job of controlling the ball on the dead run, on the kick. It'll be picked up now by Neil Howard, who will get there, get the punt underway, and that's a better kick than his last effort. Still a tad short, and somebody put the shoulder into somebody down there, and the Patriots a little slow to get up, and it's going to be a kick. That was Lawrence with the contact, and Estes will take the kick. Number 5 for the Patriots. Again, his kicking's been getting much better as the nights progressed along. Maybe he just didn't stretch enough or whatever. Yeah, out-kicked everybody that time. It goes out to play on the far side. Will be picked up by the Raiders as they get set to go on the high lob. They got the only goal. Nick Lawrence got it. Oh, and there's going to be out through the inline. But again, when they can get down and get kicks, it's all good. It takes pressure off from Neil Howard and his goal playing position down for MAU. Let's see, I told you about the Halloween parade, the really big show, and rest of the week in Sports Beat. And Sam Caruso in Sports Beat. Well, I'll think of other things to tell you.
Number 13, Zach LeBaron. Number 14, Jared O'Connor. And number 18, John Rice.
Oh, this could be a good thing. This could be a real good thing. That's going to go, 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 go. They'll skip it wide, and still a live ball. Nobody can get to it. It's just laying there. It's just teasing everybody, and now it's going to be picked up, and you couldn't see it, but it was kicked out of play, and Rutland will get the throw. That was done just with that great diving attempt to get the throw in, or the ball in the net, and that could become a corner. Throw. Okay, had to wait for the official. It was so close down there. He said we'll have a throw coming up for Rutland High School, and it's going to be Jim C., number 9. C's seen his minutes really go up in these games this year, and he's played very well. He's responded very well. Who did that? That's a pretty nifty move. Pollock? Is that Corey? It looks like Corey. He almost able to yank that thing out of midair and get the shot in on net. Instead it goes out through the inline, and it's Estes will take it now with just 9:34 to go in the first half. An amazing thing, the amount of time of possession Rutland's had, and they totally out-cornered and outshot MAU. They only got the 1-0 lead. A lot of times that will just come back to bite you in the butt. And that'll be scooped up by Jesse Knoll. Yeah, and he went to kick the ball up and out to Dunges, and he came over the top of it and actually pinched it off and didn't allow it to go anywhere. And Lawrence with the pass right back to the middle of the field to Pollock. Pollock's looking for something to happen, laying it out, and but Tyler Madison's fast, but he's going to need a jetpack on his back to get that, and that'll be out of play with MAU with the throw. And this will reappear. We got the telephone pole or the light pole in the way, and then that spectator, he's here every game. He knows better, but let's just get through the night. I'll come back to the trailer through the center circle, and the Patriots looking to get a counter rush going here. Made a nice dribble move, got in front of Schindler, wants to bring it back one too many times. He might have been better off to stay to the inside of Schindler and try and bring it out and around, because he beat him once. Very seldom do you beat Dennis Schindler twice, and now we're going to have a throw by the Patriots. I don't believe so. I think it's going to be backed up. Yeah, it's going to be the Patriots, but they want to be back about 10 more yards, and this will be Eames that will take it with 8:12 to go. And it's going to go up, and a nice step up defensively by Rutland High School. And again, that's Pollock looking like Bruce Lee out there with those big high karate kicks. That's Lawrence. We'll just flip it up. Good sportsmanship. We'll get it to Estes, and Estes in number 5, blue down there right on the track, and he will get set and let her heave. Madison had that pretty marked up, and we should have just another throw by MAU. Yep. The Patriots had possession and then lost it on a miss kick.
Number 10, Nick Campbell, and number 5, Jason Olson.
Jason Olson, number 5, Nick Campbell, number 10 into the game for Rutland. They'll probably finish out this 7 minutes left in this first half and not get another break. And it'll be Campbell come over, and Nick Campbell will take the throw. And that's, well, I tell you what, he does a nice job. Gets a lot of good power behind the ball, and Jim C will pick it up, and C will go up, and Lawrence back to find it. Estes had him pretty well marked. He'll turn fire, and we'll have another blue throw coming up by, or another throw coming up by Rutland. Oh, that was a great pass. That was Lawrence again, and that should become a corner. Estes will bowl it over, and Dunges will come over, number 9, and he'll get set in his corner. And again, that being able to see with the eyes in the back of your head and get the kick away. And Dunges and Madison here. And that could be a little bit too much power. Yeah. Good job keeping it in, and tell you, that's having some company in the net. Getting real personal with them. And again, Rutland has totally out-cornered. I don't have a stat because I can't afford a statistician. But you can see what I can see. Rutland's had a ton of corners. And it's going to be C.T. Spalding coming around, and Rodolphe on the run. Got the kick down the field, and going to just skip away from Jim C. And we'll have the Patriots get the throw. And it's going to be Knoll over there. And I think I missed the throw, but I saw the kick, so I got some of it for you. And the ball will come back, and it'll be settled down. The Patriots. Boy, they had some defensive steps coming in from behind, and that was Lawrence. You forget how well he plays defense because he gets so many goals, but he's a very good defender, Lawrence is. He uses his chin to settle the ball down here, and he's looking to take off, and there he goes. He's got some green grass to work with now, and he'll send it up and through for Madison, and Madison still pressuring, and I think we got a corner. We do. Again, that great speed of Madison forced the issue with the defense, made him make that mistake, and we'll have a corner coming up, and it'll be Madison that will take the corner along with Dunges. For Rutland, who just come into your picture just now. So they go through all those configurations and signals and try to tell you what they think they're going to do. And again, he got way too much power on it, unless that was the call. And oh, that's blocked out, and should be a Rutland throw. C.T. Spalding came down, wound up, and was looking to blast it, and went off from a Patriot defender. And he'll come right back to Spalding. He'll get set for yet another throw. And that's going to go out of play. Yeah, it's going to become a Rutland corner again. You can see Madison going over. C there, number 9, and now Dunges. So it's going to be Dunges and C, number 8 and number 9 respectively, with 4:18 to go in the half. 1-0 Rutland. It was Nick Lawrence quite a while ago. They got the goal. If it goes to the half, there you go, 2-0. And I believe Lawrence and Olson will get the assist. I think Lawrence got the goal. He headed it in. Well, I'll say if they go to the half up just 1-0 or tie it at 1-all, it's going to be a half where they're going to come scratching their head, because they've really, from the 7 minutes played mark till now, really out-possessed, out-cornered, out everything, and out-kicked, and now they got 2-0 lead to show for it. Well, it's very important in the last 4 minutes here this half for MAU not to surrender that all-important Knicks goal. But one thing that MAU's got to do is just get some offensive time of possession. The Raiders have had a chokehold defensively on everything. That's going to be Potter coming over, and you can see how well he reacted to the ball, and Potter will kick it up and out of play. Now the Patriots will take the throw, and they're going to have Estes come down, number 5. He'll come all the way down from the defensive end of the field and get set to take the throw and try to get it down into the box, I'd imagine, for the Patriots. Yeah, he'll step into it. He got some mark on it, and he got a nice header, nice bounce, and goal of Bietnikov with a rare touch here in his first half. We'll get it down under control. Oh, great kick. Best kick of the night for goalie Bietnikov, and that should be a whistle, yeah. A little late, but it came, and it's going to become a kick for Rutland, and we'll see if... I'm thinking Schindler, as Dunges will mark it, but Schindler should take the kick, or will Dominic take it himself? Looks like Dom's going to take it himself. And all this happening with 2:52 to go in the first half of play. And it's got a chance. Oh, nice step up. Great job defensively getting up there. They take the corner, and double team gave the ball back, and this is going to be Lawrence, going to lift it, and too high. So he got it up there, but too high, and now it'll become a goal kick, and it should be Estes who's done most of these, actually all these goal kicks. So we'll see what will happen here with 2:17 to go, but MAU would find it pretty sweet if they could just get one possession here, one goal in, and going into half down just one. Give them something to really build on. But the Raiders really reacted well. That was Madison along with Campbell, and the pass on that far side was just knocked down, and now it's cleared. He comes back up and out, and it's going to be this good step up. I believe that was Schindler looking to come across the field, and Madison will come back, retrieve the loose ball, and he'll just be a tad late getting it to Lawrence. Now Madison will get it to Lawrence, and Lawrence, a couple goals tonight. Oh, he tried to bring it back and split the defense, and MAU just really played that well. Now Campbell will come up, and from the football 25-yard line, he will get set, and he has to wait. Now he's good to go right there. Oh, he found the open part of the field. They're looking to circle around the defender. Rutland still maintains possession. It's going to be Dunges. Ball will come back, just miss Olson's foot. Comes off from Madison. He keeps the ball in the play. Now it's going to be just dumped up and out past the center circle, rolling toward the MAU bench, picked up by C.T. Spalding, and he'll stop, plant the foot, get a little header on it from a teammate. That'll bounce into Madison. Just a tad late getting there. MAU, though, scrambling around in that defensive end. And now if you're Rutland, you don't want to have that taboo thing and give up that late goal here in the first half. After really basically dominating 33 of the 40 minutes here. That's Eames that will step up, and that's going to be settled back down by Dunges. And we'll get the roll on the other side, and Joe Rodolfi will, great balance. Spun around, couldn't get the ball, but almost able to make that circle route back and keep the balls. We're down to 30 seconds to go in the first half, and Rutland up 2-0. Nick Lawrence with 2 goals. Dunges with an assist, and Olson unofficially with an assist. That takes a Patriot rebound. They'll chip it in, set it up, and that's a great save by Gola Bietnikov, and it almost happened. It almost happened where they were being dominated, and they got a chance at a goal. He's got to get the corner off. He does. And still going to be a... Whoa, that was a hairy ending to the first half of play. It sees Rutland up 2-0. I'll just let the teams get situated in their little huddles, and I'll come back and I'll read you the rosters. And you can see by the hooded sweat coats all bundled up over there how cool it is tonight. But looking at Mount Anthony, and they have Neil Howard in net, and then Travis Brimmer. Where's number 3? Number 4 is Ryan Blue. Number 6 is Jesse Knoll. Number 8 is Seth Harrington. He has Demir is number 9. Jacob Lent is a captain, is number 11. Jamin Remington is a captain, he's number 12. Zachary LeBaron is 13. 14 is Jared O'Connor. Mike Hamilton is 15. Colin Reisler is number 16. 17 is Josh Bishop. John Rice wears 18. Daniel Schiermeyer is number 19. Pete Estes is 5. And Andy Eames is 7. Kevin Dunham is the head coach. And that's the Patriots. Now we'll find the Raiders over here where Kirk always has them lined up, and he's chatting with them. And they had a real solid first half of play. And they, again, their problem this year has been just finishing off things. But they got a 2-0 lead, and they have a goalie situation. I'll give you the two goalies first. Golan is a captain, is Brendan Golobietnikov. Alexander Wigmore is also a goalie. Mike Schwartz is number 2. Tyler Madison's 3. Alex Adams, still injured, is number 4. Jason Olson's 5. Christian Spalding's 6. Arthur Burke is 7. Number 8 is a captain. Dominic Dunges. James C. is number 9. Nick Campbell's number 10. Joe Rodolfi 11. Kyle Cassidy 12. Brendan White 13. Walter Gilman is 14. Ian Stewart is 15. Number 16 is Bowman Potter. Bradley Upsall 17. Captain Nick Lawrence is 18. Dennis Schindler is 19. Brendan Corsones is 20. Nick Olette 21. Corey Pollock 22. Justin Grenier 23. Shane Barrett 24. And of course, Coach Kirk Abrahamson out there. And that's both teams' rosters. And we'll come back with the opening touch of the second half. 2-0 Rutland over MAU. John, assist on the second goal was Dunges who got the second assist. I inadvertently gave number 5 Jason Olson, but it was Lawrence definitely with the goal, and the assist on the goal went to Dunges. He had one also on the first goal, so. Oops, I got my camera locked down. There we go. Okay, I didn't take any more flu medicine at the break at half. Didn't need a flu hangover, so here we go. Rutland looking to get back in the win column after that tie to Fairhaven.
On Rutland's second goal. Rutland goal scored by number 18 on his 18th birthday, Nick Lawrence.
So it's official. It's Nick Lawrence's 18th birthday. He has 2 goals. And we'll have a goal kick by Estes coming up. We're just a minute into the second half of play, and MAU in the blue, Rutland in their home whites. We're at Alumni Field under the lights. PEGTV's website is PEGTV.com. Can't get any simpler than that. Rutland's just statistically and territorially dominated the game, but yet they only have the 2-0 lead, which is good. I mean, it could have been worse. They could have nothing for it. They got 2 goals, and they've looked pretty sharp out there. That's Olsen with the pass looking for Lawrence, and it's a little bit long for him, if that's possible with those long legs of his, but he did get by him. And now the step up by Campbell, and he kept the play momentarily in possession of the Rutland, and a step up at midfield. The ball will come crashing back down into the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots, again, just having so much trouble in the middle of the field to get up and out, and Dunges on the collision will lose his balance, go on his butt, and the ball will be picked up, and Olsen will send it up over the top, and we do have an offside call. And now we'll have a kick coming up. FCs will take it at the 26-yard line. And again, he started off kicking okay, but as the night progressed, his kicks got a lot better carry in them, and he's been striking the ball much better. This time he tries a different little short outlet pass, trying to get it up and out, and it'll squirt through, get on the offensive side, and then Schindler with the big step up, take a few dribbles, and drove the ball up into the Rutland offensive end of the field. That's just going to come towards the sideline, and it would be out of play. We'll have a Rutland throw. That's CT Spalding. Got it to Lawrence, and he wants to reverse the field, looking for Madison. He got a piece of it, and he gets it to Dunges. Dunges reached behind, picked the ball up on a drag move, and lay it back out to Madison, who kept going down that far side, and Madison wants to bring the ball back around. Tries a second time, same result, knocked down by MAU, and now that little pop-up to the far side, Madison got enough of it so that you can see Dunges step in front of Olsen. And now he's going to come back. There's the trail play. I was waiting to see who he was looking for. He's looking for Spalding. Spalding comes over here, and it'll go out of play, and we'll have a throw by the Patriots on the near side here, on the track side of Alumni Field. Hey, Halloween. Watch the Halloween parade live on Channel 15, approximately 6 o'clock start time. Tom Leipold, he's an icon. He will be back on the camera again. I don't know who they're going to have announce it this year. But you can watch the Halloween parade live, and then it'll be aired all through the month of November on Channel 15 in case you missed it. It's always a very popular video production, and that's going to be coming through, right through the legs of the Raiders. Oh, look at them, just keep reaching, then the help, the support, and the ball pops free, and it's going to be out of play. Rutland will have the throw, and Lawrence will leave it for Jim C. Jim C now, number 9. You'll see him in a minute. You'll see C in a minute. There you see him. That's a lot of C's in a sentence. Pollock with a beautiful serve. Madison just wide. Nice job though, reacting though by their goalie down there, Neil Howard. And he'll get the ball cleared out, and it'll be just shy of the circle at midfield, and it'll be popped up far side, and we have offside call on this side. Yeah, it's number 6. Got too far ahead of the play. Jesse Noel. Or for the Raiders, I'm sorry. Estes will take the kick for MAU. I forgot they switched sides of the field. Here we go. I tell you, you bear with me for 36 more minutes and we'll all get through this. And then the really big show at the Paramount Theater. Beautiful place to watch any type of production. But then they've got lots of stuff happening. They got the best Christmas pageant ever on December 2nd, which is the rec department's youth theater group. Susan Baker is the director, and it's a cool story. It's a great story. I watched it a couple of years now in a row. And great ensemble of actors and a good director. And really worth watching. That's December 2nd. Get your tickets at the ParamountLive.org. That's the website. You got to do the WW thing in front of it, but. And then on the 20th of December, you got the Rutland High School Choir's Christmas, or holiday, I gotta say holiday. Got their holiday concert, and that's always cool. That's a beautiful night of music, yep. And that's at the Paramount Theater on December 20th. And again, you can go to the www.paramountlive.org, and we'll have a kit coming up for Rutland. And I want to say the 15th, but don't quote me, the Vermont Actors Repertoire coming up, and they're going to do A Christmas Carol, Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol. I saw it last year by the same company, and it was outstanding. And I'll tell you, it's my favorite. Next to Charlie Brown, it's my favorite, well, and The Grinch too. It's my favorite Christmas story, holiday story. But again, you can see all the listings for what's happening at the Paramount Theater by just going to www.paramountlive.org. A lot of big stuff coming up as we enter the holiday season. We got a lot more good soccer action, playoff action coming up. And that's going to be goal number 3. Yeah. Oh, hat trick for the birthday boy, Nick Lawrence, number 18 today. I know we're tape delayed, but send him a card, carry the Rutland soccer team. And say, happy birthday, Nick. You got 3 goals, and your night's not over yet. At the post and in. Tell ya, he's a finisher. And that happened close enough to 16 minutes into the second half for me, so 34 minutes to go. Oh, and it's looking like no overtime tonight. That's a great thing. I have a hot bowl of soup and a hot shower waiting for me. Not at the same time, but you get that. You know what I mean. And
the
Lawrence.
Rutland goal once again scored by number 18, Nick Lawrence.
Yep.
Assisted by number 8, Dominic.
So Dunges gets the assist. He's got 3 assists himself tonight. 3 points on the assist. So Lawrence and Dunges really starting to click here. And Patriots finding themselves down here in a lot of trouble, down 3 goals. And you know, just trying to slide the ball through. And just stepping up. This is going to be Pollock, I believe. And yeah, by that speed, that's got to be Corey. There he comes. Oh. He was offside, yep. That's too bad if he held back that one stride. Yeah, one stride. He would have had quite a bit of turf to work with. And we're going to have Estes come over and take the, right where the whistle occurred, where the outside occurred, that's where he'll take the kick. And again, got a lot more Mill River girls soccer action coming up for you on Munger Vision. As Coach Chadburn's got his squad at 10-0 right now, and they had a big win over Division I MAU, 4-3, down in North Clarendon, Vermont, USA. Got some more Rutland girls soccer action for you, and I don't have my schedule in front of me. I think I got another field hockey game for the Rutland girls. Whoa, what a congratulations to the field hockey team as they swept Hartford for the first time in I can't remember how long. That's big. That's their big rival game, and they swept Hartford. Boy, that's That's good stuff. New coach this year, Allison Strazero. Got her team clicking when they need to be happening right near the end of the season. Got them on a roll. Up, far post, headed back into the box, in the play, Pollock cleaned it out. That shot comes through low and hard offside, and we'll have a Golobietnikov kick, and you might miss it because I need a drink. As he'll set it up on this near side of the box. It's one of the rare times, I mean, he was able to get the ball down in deep and maintain some type of pressure. It's going to be Schindler that'll take the kick, and Dennis will step into it, and not too bad. Got it beyond midfield, good 10, 15 yards. You see Pollock back there pressuring the ball, and that's going to come back up, and out midair, Spalding will get the foot on it, and as they just bounce it back and forth right now. It's going to be chested down. Schindler with that big reach advantage will poke it up to this near side, and it's going to, no, it will kick out of play. Lawrence was there, but he's just a tad short to get the ball, and there'll be a throw for MAU, down 3-0 on 3 goals scored by Nick Lawrence, and we've got an injured player back there. It's Nick Lawrence ran into Estes, and Estes is a little slow to get up, and I believe, unless they check on him, Estes is going to get the kick from the 45-yard line. And that's what will happen. The foul occurred, and Estes now will get set for the Patriots with 30:45 to go in the soccer game in the second half of play here. It was 2-0 at the half, and Rutland with the only goal here in this second half of play, making it 3-0. Now go off from Pollock out of play, and we'll have the Patriots take the throw, and it looks like they're going to bring Estes all the way down to take the throw as he'll try to go into the box with a deep lob here. And that's pretty well placed. I'll go in toward the net, out through the in-line, and I'm waiting to see who touched it last. Patriots retrieving the ball, and no, I don't believe it's going to be a corner. Everybody's leaving them, so they'll give the ball up to Golobietnikov.
Number 11, Joe Rodolfi.
And Rodolfi, number 11, coming in the game now for Rutland High School. He'll replace Lawrence, number 18. Lawrence with the hat trick tonight. Nad is going to be on a couple of bounces, almost dead on midfield, and picked up by Madison. That was Golobietnikov with the kick off the ground. He'll go up over the top, and the Patriots seem to have this pretty much contained as Estes will, fake out and dribble to the outside, go to the left foot, and that's going to go to Campbell on that side. And he was able to settle it for a minute, and it's just a matter of, it will stay in play as Tyler Madison, number 3 now, getting that speed going, got around the outside. There's C with the give back, and the pass had a little bit too much of a lead on it, and it goes out of bounds. We'll have a blue throw as they have to wait for the subs to come in, and looks like we're going to have Eames go over, number 7, out, and he'll take the throw for MAU. As we're nearing the 29 minutes left to play, it means we've gone through 11 minutes here of this second half. You see coming all the way around was Dunges, and always laying it out for Pollock, and he's going to just, no, it had to hit the line, It's going to become a goal kick for MAU.
Mike Hamilton and number 16, Colin Reisler.
As you can see, Neil Howard in net, marking the ball for his sweepers. Estes will get set as he has all night. He's taken all these goal kicks for the Patriots. And again, it's really not a bad kick at all. Rutland just got good height to midfield, and they get there and get it, and they're just attacking everything, and they're winning all those 50-50 balls. Now, the Raiders have to have a huge advantage in corner shots on net and winning 50-50 balls, as Pollock will direct a little traffic and then go to the in-line. Oh, Dunn just faked the inside. They gave him the hold line to work it up, and that's going to be C waving at it, Rodolfi waving at it, and it's still a live ball, and it was only about 5 feet away from the goalie. Nobody could just really get a solid on kick to drive it over, and that's going to be off from the Patriots, and it'll be picked up by Pollock, and he's going to have the throw. He'll go short, and it'll be bodied down, and Rodolfi will get right back to Pollock, and he had a body flying through its way to wait one more time. Pollock with the left foot got it in on the goalie, and Neil Howard will make the grab, and he'll like to take the little throw up and out on that far side, and there's Madison. Just see that closing speed on Madison as he got there and forced the issue. The ball went out of bounds, and it's going to be Rutland right in front of the MAU bench. Yes. Take the throw, and that's going to be up and stays in play. They'll steer it into Rodolfi, and Joe Rodolphe, you can see the blue jerseys collapsing around. He went to make the cut to the inside and had the ball cleaned off his foot. And now it's going to be C coming back, and he'll reverse trap it, and it's going to be stolen away. And the Patriots now going past the Raiders head coach on that far side. We'll work it up on the carry, and there's the support on the ball by Schindler. And I'm sorry, it's Campbell. That's Nick. Nick did it once, did it twice, and held up the play long enough for his teammate to get there and then send the ball up over the top, and they're going to come into the box, and Neil Howard. It's always a dangerous play, and it worked out this time for him. And that's going to stay and roll on the slope, and it gave Bowman Potter enough time to actually run behind the ball and try to get his butt behind him to kick it. And again, you see the turf kind of opening up here in the second half of the Raiders to get a lot more field to carry the ball. And as Rodolphe sets it up ever so gently and misses it just wide. And we'll have a goal kick. We might miss it because I gotta get a drink. Hey, you think that sucks to listen to? It sucks to have to do it. Old guys like me shouldn't be doing games with high fevers for free. We're 14 minutes into the second half. 3-0 Rutland. Nick Lawrence with all the goals. And right now I believe Nick's on the sideline. And in case you missed it, it is his 18th birthday. And oh, to be 18 again. Oh, to be 40 again. Oh, to be 50 again. Raiders will trap it down C. Yeah, nice job defensively, just not to buy the first fake, stay with it, and then settle it down. Did he keep control of it? And yeah, there's guys waiting for the whistle. I think the kick will come up now for Mount Anthony right over C's laying down, and he might have gotten injured. Not really sure. He'd stretched out quite a bit. I don't know if he inadvertently got kicked or stepped on, but they're going to have an official's time with 25 minutes, 12 seconds to go, and hopefully this will be a very, very minor thing. It's Coach Abrahamson taking a look now, and
your attention, please. There's a car in the parking lot that has left their lights on. License number.
he was able to get up and walk off, and that's always an encouraging sign. Hopefully that's going to be a good thing, and it won't be a lingering injury or something to prevent him from playing the next game. We're going to have him, MAU take the throw, and there it is. I had to pick up the ball. It's going to be Estes coming down, and now he's going to have to wait for the substitution to come in. And it's MAU substitution, so he's got a bit of upset with it, the break in the momentum here. We're at 25 minutes to go. As there they start the clock. I was getting ready to holler at myself. Don't make the game any longer than it's got to be. I always lobbied for soccer to have 30-minute halves, but I don't need 40-minute halves. And people in soccer always just basically tell me to really be quiet and just run the camera. Again, they're going to go backwards, go forwards, and well, I tell you, when you miss kick like that and shorten the field, you can get in a whole lot of trouble quick. I mean, he's going to get lucky right there and get out, and that's going to be Dunges will get set, and oh, they're going to give it back to Pollock. Okay, now they're going to whistle for a foul, and it wasn't. They want Pollock to come back 5 yards. They're very picky uni about the placement of the ball, just like in field hockey. Tell you what, Rodolphe faked me out. That's pretty good stuff there. A little David Copperfield being put on by Rodolphe. Did he earn the corner? Nope. We'll have a goal kick. For a minute, I thought he got the corner. Actually, not a minute, for a second. And Estes, off this near side of the box, will take the goal kick now. MAU's just had a very sparse and sporadic offensive attack. Their defense is constantly seems to have constantly been defending. Oh, nice job by Tyler Madison. That's Lawrence back in the game. Back to Madison. Madison accelerates wide, crosses the ball, and goal. It went in off from the MAU player. Now, Rodolphe was really close to the ball. Now, I'm not really sure how that works, if it's the closest player or if it's going to be Madison who got the kick. But the Raiders got their 4th goal. And that went in off from the MAU player. So I'll just wait till Ken Nelson clears it up on the PA system. But I'll tell you, 4 goals in 24 minutes to make up is a tall, tall order for the Patriots. Don't want to say impossible.
credited to number 11, Joe Rodolfi.
Yeah, Rodolfi.
Assisted by number 3, Aaron Madison.
Rodolfi will get credit for the goal, and then Madison will get credit for the assist. So they become the first duo other than Dunges and Lawrence to collect an assist and a goal. And we'll have Eames on the far side take the throw right in front of a very cold Rutland bench. And a brisk night from Alumni Field. And the Patriots pretty much now got to just pull everything up to the middle of the field and really sell out. I mean, comeback's going to start right now. There isn't any time to really mess around. You're down 4 and they'll let that go out of bounds, and we'll have a throw coming up by MAU. Just a little bit beyond midfield, and they'll let it fly, and they'll take a nice bounce to the inside. And again, Olsen right there. I mean, the Raiders have just done a great job speed-wise like that of just good layers of defense, good spacing on the field, and good ball support in case they have gotten beaten defensively. There's always on the white jersey right there behind them. And that's going to come through, and the Patriots with a little bit of turf to work with. And again, look at Schindler, as big as he is. Look at that closing speed by Schindler. That was beautiful. They have that size, and see what he did there. He worked himself all the way down, so he got possession, but he also didn't give up a corner, and that's just a nice job by Dennis Schindler. Yeah, they're going to have a throw again, and subs coming in. It's Shane Barrett, but I don't know why he's not coming in. He's standing at the midfield stripe, and the official had signaled for him to come in. I don't know. Maybe he took some flu medicine. And I'll be able to play him over Rutland throw. Now Shane Barrett will come in, and he will replace
Substitution number 24,
Jason Olsen.
Shane Barrett.
Shane Barrett coming in for Jason Olsen, and CT Spalding with the ball, and he said, okay, you can throw the ball, and all the official said to him. And it'll roll and stay in play and stay in play, and it looks like it's going to stay in play down this end, and it does. The Schindler will get there, and now it'll go out of bounds, and we'll have a MAU throw. As they get set to bring it right out to the middle of the field, and in case you're just joining us, it's 4-0. Rutland High School with the lead. They had a 2-0 lead at the halftime break. They've added 2 more goals here in the second half. Nick Lawrence is 18 tonight, and he's also got 3 goals. Joe Rodolfi, give him credit for a goal that went in off a Mount Anthony Patriot player. And Pollock with the ball. And Pollock will just lob that in, and Neil Howard will get the ball in the control and get the play going the other way. And again, sometimes that first goal is the hardest goal to get, and the Patriots can get that. Maybe they get something happen here, and there goes Bowman Potter. And he ran a circle behind the ball so he could have his butt behind him to kick it. And it went out of bounds off a Rutland throw. And I'm just looking to see, there's the ball, it's on the ground, and nobody wants it. Okay, we're having a goal change, and Brimmer's going in net.
Rutland substitutions number 21, Nick Olette, and number 2, Michael Schwartz.
So Schwartz, number 2, and Olette, 21, come in for Rutland, and I still don't have a clue where the ball is. And there he is, okay. Okay, kind of with it now. And he'll send that ball down in the far corner, and Schindler. Now, I very often see him get bumped off the ball. It's a pretty physical play, and great job of holding him up. As Howard, the goalie, is now in the field. That's him with the throw. As Brimmer's gone in to play net, the goalie position, goalkeeper. As Estes will
Now in goal for Mount
back up.
Travis Brimmer.
Brimmer in net has brought his own fan club here. And that's going to be in Nikola Bietnikov's hands. And I just wonder much longer we'll see Golobietnikov in that before they might bring in Wigmore. That was Rodolphe that reached up trying to pull the ball in, and he's still working at it. He's circling around, and he'll get it to Madison. Madison will push the ball forward. Estes will be the number 5. Will float back, miss, kick it. They'll get the ball up. Oh, what a move to the inside by Ouellette. That was pretty sweet. And the shot, it just wide. Tell you what, though, pretty nifty moves there by Mr. Ouellette. Kind of looked like his dad playing soccer, Rick. Well, a long time ago, I mean, but still kind of looked like him. As we're down to 18 minutes to go in regulation. There's Estes again getting a nice deep run around the goal line. Up, and there's the step up, there's the takeaway, and the Raiders have done that all night. They really played it's a very strong 4-0 game. I mean, it's not just like 4-0, it's a 4-0 game that they easily could be up 8-0. Okay, Brimmer calls for a ball. Gotta get a drink. We got subs coming in. Almost time for some more aspirin.
In for the Raiders, number 7, Arthur Burke.
Arthur Burke coming in, number 7.
Alex Wigmore.
Alex Wigmore now in net for Rutland High School. Golobietnikov didn't see a lot of shots tonight, but I'll tell you what, there were 2 or 3 very spectacular saves he did make. As usual, he's an outstanding goalie. Golobietnikov is. Got a tough name, but good goalie. I remember the first time I ever saw his name last year was when Washburn got injured. He was the starting goalie. I think it was Ted Washburn's first name. And he was doing really well and stuff, and then he got injured, and Golobietnikov came in, and I'll tell you what, if I get a second here, I'll spell his name to you. And I saw his name, it scared the hell out of me. Then when they pronounced it, I was like, well, that's not too bad. It's nothing like it's spelled, but Golobietnikov. I think it's got the alphabet in it. It's a good thing Rutland doesn't put their names on the back of their jerseys. This is Campbell. He's just playing so well this year, Campbell is. And that's going to be onside as they'll be driven to the far side. No shirts inside. There we go. Rodolphe. Oh, look how well he dribbles. Oh, my God. He faked the guy out so he fell down. And then Burke will come over, and he will not be able to get it and save it. And with 16 minutes left in the game, Rutland with that 4-0 lead. 3 goals by Nick Lawrence. Joe Rodolphe with a goal. Dunges with 3 assists. And Tyler Madison with an assist. Schindler stepped up, and comes Neil Howard, who was a starting goalie for MAU. Dribbled the ball down. His pass is going to be knocked out of bounds by Bowman Potter, and we'll have a throw by the Patriots. And boy, they worked that nicely, and they got the ball out in front. That's good defense on the post right there by the Raiders as they went up and got it. And that's going to be, should be a white throw. Yeah, went out from the MAU player, went flying out in front of the ball. And we got
substitutions. Number 12, Kyle Cassidy.
Kyle Cassidy, number 12. And Walter Gilman, number 14, now in for Kirk Abrahamson's Raiders. And there's the throw. And Ouellette was able to step up, get a piece of it, and now the Patriots trying to crunch the field down. And don't forget, Wigmore is now in net for Rutland High School, and that was Estes to Eames, and Estes getting back in position now. And now Schwartz, number 2, lost his balance on the spin, and then Shane Barrett, and going to whistle on Barrett. A little contact, and is it the whistle, or is it that the ball went out of bounds? And Schindler in position to take the kick, so there was a foul over there. Now Schindler will step up, and again, he's driven the ball so well all season. That's going to be headed out beyond the charging Raider player, and I believe it was Schwartz on that side. Now MAU taking a few dribbles up down, and 2 Patriot players kind of shied away from the ball with each other. And Patriots want to cut inside, got something happening, and the Raiders collapse around. A good team support right there in defense, defensive support. As the team was trying to say, and they're able to take away what looked like it might become a scoring chance, doesn't end up in a shot on net, and that's going to be out of play. As Arthur Burke will give the ball back to
Raiders, number 23,
CT Spalding.
Number 13, Brendan White.
Brendan White, number 13, and Justin Grenier, number 23 in the game for Rutland High School. And C.T. Spalding is good to go here as he gets set. And again, he's got that nice, deep, powerful lob throw. And Neil Howard will get contact with Schindler, and it's going to be a kick coming up for the Patriots at a good spot on the field at the football 20, which will make it a just about a 30-yard kick here. And this is doable. You can convert this into points pretty easy. As Lent, the captain, Jacob Lent, will get set to kick the ball with 13 minutes to go in tonight's soccer game. Well, a lot of activity going on behind him, and that's up, and now Wigmore got up there and grabbed hold of it before any damage could be done. And now he'll take his first punt of the game, and not bad. Not bad at all. You see Eames on the ball, and he couldn't control it. Goes out of play. Schwartz is there watching, and it's going to be Eames on the far side, and you see Kirk Abrahamson directing some traffic behind him.
Number 14, Jarrett O'Connor.
As again, Patriots like to go backwards, go forwards. They've done that a lot tonight. This time it wasn't to their goalie, but it still went well back 15 yards, and Wigmore will just be all alone in the box, or what's in blue jersey or a white jersey around him. He'll pick it up, and he'll take the punt himself here as he gets set on the near side of the box. And oh, that's a great kick. That's real good. That's midfield, and they're just trying to work it forward. Oh, they're just collapsing around the ball. Pops free on his side. And Rutland, no matter who they put in, boy, they're just winning the 50-50 balls tonight. Patriots will stop reverse. They'll send it reverse the field, and actually they let the pass go through. I think they would hit the wingman on that side, but that's where communications is so important out there. Oh, and some hollering going on, and no card though. As Schindler will get set to take the kick for the Raiders, up 4-0. They had 2 goals in the first half, 2 goals in the second half, and boy, they really needed a game like this tonight. A big NBL Class A win, and they're going to shoot, and they're just going to miss. That was very close to being number 5. And it's going to be a corner. Yeah, there we go. I'm with it. It's not the flu medicine now. It's just the cold. The bitter cold. It's Olette. We'll give it back to Burke. Burke softened the box. Ball knocked down. Could have been Hammond or Howard to get the foot on the ball, and then Schindler giving that great speed with pull even, and then keep working him to the outside, and then just touch the ball and kick it out. For a big guy, I tell you what, he really got a set of wheels on him. Schindler, I'm talking about number 19 for the Raiders. And they do get the cross, no whistle, and going to be picked up by Wigmore. As Walter Gilman, 14, was also in good position defensively for the Raiders right there. And tell you what, Wigmore's come in and kicked the ball very well. That's going to be beyond midfield also. And that should become a kick for the Raiders as number 23 took the contact, drew the whistle. That was Justin Grenier. So a very good play by Grenier, and Rutland will have a chance here to go up over the top. Nope, they faked me out. They went short and came to this side of C.T. Spalding. He'll step inside. Oh, look like Walter Payton right there. And I believe he's got it too high. Yes, he did. Well, until the shot, everything was working well on that play. But he got a little bit underneath it and lifted it up. And so Estes will be set here, and he's really kicked the ball extremely well for the Patriots tonight. Got a little different wrinkle here in the second half on what he wants to do as far as getting the ball up and out, and that time really didn't work for him. It was a good kick, but then it was mishandled, and they gave Olette a chance to go up and steal it. And he's looking for that side for Schwartz, and Schwartz spun his wheels, lost his balance, went down. And it's a cool night, and it's getting a little dewy on the grass, or slippery on the grass. It was 13 coming up to make the play. Brendan White for the Raiders, but we'll have Eames take the ball on the far side of Alumni Field on the track, out of bounds. Nope, he's going to put it down and let Estes take it. Oh, it's going to be a kick. I didn't think it was a foul. Okay. Well, it's irrelevant what I think, but Yeah, it'll carry nicely through the night air. And again, all the Raiders have really stepped up and challenged so well tonight. That was Gilman this time, I believe. Yeah, Walt. Gilman did a nice job right there, stepping up and challenging, taking away the ball. They're just winning every category of the game, every facet of the game tonight. And MAU will spin away, and they think they've got the throw, and they're right, they do. And Howard will get it into play, and Schindler will just turn and fire the ball out of bounds. And MAU is starting goalie now out in the field, Neil Howard. He'll be out there. Brimmer's gone in to take a spot, and no, he's twice now. He's kind of to take it. Estes twice has told him, no, get out of here. I'll take the throws. That's where now Estes number 5. And he'll get it moving in, and it'll come back out. Got an offside, yep. Had a lot of blue shirts lined up back there. Yeah, okay, I'm going to get drinks, so if you miss this, it had to happen. I'll tell you. That's going to sail and be settled, and Howard with a nice little pass across the field, and that was Burke with the good defensive makeup right there. Got back, made the mark. Now he's getting some good help right there. And the Raiders looking sharp, and they're breaking free. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Now what do you do with it? That's the question. When you get to that point, that was number 12, Cassidy, Kyle Cassidy. And Burke went to fire it. I think he hit it off his own teammate on that side. Burke with a slide tackle will miss, and then the ball coming up. There's a nice step inside. I'll tell you, the crowd really into it now with the these subs that have come into the game have really kind of brought a whole new element of the crowd support into the game. That's Lent. He's got some moves, but he's spinning around, and Olette put an end to it. Along with Grenier, and oh boy, that's kind of a touchy one right there. And that's going to become a kick for the Patriots on the foul, and that's going to be Lent again, number 11, Jacob Lent, who's a captain, one of the captains for the Patriots. And they've gone to the everything's marked long, so they've gone to the short play, and I tell you, the Rutland guys doing a nice job. Schindler, a couple different times there, decided, oh, I'm not going to kick it. I got some space here, and he took it up the field on a nice carry. Now I get the ball on the side. Now work the ball back to Olette, and it's not going to cooperate. It'll go out of bounds with 5:53 to go on the night. Again, I'm inviting you, and I seriously mean it, to watch Sports Beat on Channel 15. It's about 10.5 years. Going into its, been in this season will be the 11th year for it, over 300 shows. Yeah, it's got sports on it, but it's got comedy, theater, drama, woodworking, cooking, gardening. I mean, basically, it's the everything show. You can turn it on, and you never know what you're going to see on it. Schindler will get the call. A lot of times, it's just because he's just a big, strong guy, and when he nudges you, it's like getting hit by a bulldozer. I mean, it's not really a foul, although it's a big guy, little guy thing. And I'll be out of play, and MAU will send Estes, I believe, number 5. Turn around, guy. Yep. He'll come all the way over, and he'll take the throw now. As he'll step into it, and nice lob, very good lob. Comes to the top of the arc. Lant got a piece of it, comes inside, never got a shot on that though. Again, that Raiders defense just really collapsed around the ball nicely. Not give it a passing lane or a shooting lane to get the ball into. And it doesn't matter who we put in tonight, Coach Abrahamson. Everybody's played well. Well, there's some speed for you. That's some good speed. That's Grenier with it. You get it back to Burke, and oh, you know what that is? That's where your two shins collide. That's smart. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts just to watch. And Burke will give the ball back to Olette, and there's a foul in play, so
I don't think that's my ball.
so Olette's going to take the kick right now. And all this happened with just 4 minutes left in the game. We're on up 4-0, so a lot of force. Olette, way far side, and I think that was just misplayed actually by Brendan White. He stepped up to make the trap on the ball and the stop, and it just kind of like squirted through him. And Patriots will gain possession after all that's said and done, and that's Eames that lost it out of bounds, and Rutland will take the throw. That guy that we just briefly saw, where is he? There he is, Jay Wilson. He's like my idol. Great guy. At the banquets, when he starts his speech or his talk for his JV squad, I just put the camera on lockdown, get a chair and a blanket and take a nap. The guy is phenomenal. He can speak forever. And he has good stuff to say and it's humorous. I'm just kind of picking on him. But the highlight of the banquet is when Jay always stands up and it's his turn, because you literally have to fight with him to take the microphone away. And that's a good thing. It hits just about everybody on the field and comes down to Rutland's foot, and he'll just send it up to midfield. And Cassidy making some moves. Will hit the trail player on it. They're going to lay it on this side. They're directing some traffic on the run, and getting the MAU players. Oh, that's off the butt. That's a good job of using the butt to trap the ball and get it back down inside the box. And hold that to the left foot, looking for somebody coming in off the. Oh, yeah, the right idea. It was just well marked up by MAU. As this is going to be Brendan White, number 13. Well, it's White. I got to check on the name. I always want to say Cedric, because there is a Cedric White, but. Patriots trying to avoid the shutout now, and that's going to be in there and on shot, wide, and goal kick. That was really a nice serve and a good header. It just went wide with 2 minutes to go, which means about 9 minutes to soup and a shower, then instant bed. And Schindler will take the kick for the Raiders, and the big guys played very well tonight. Again, Rodolphe got the last Rutland goal, and Lawrence had the hat trick. Dunn just had 3 assists. And that's going to be out of play. And the Patriots, again, at this point, they're just trying to avoid that shutout, make the ride home. It's only with the new bypass up there in Bennington, it only takes about, or the new highway there by Manchester, you get on the highway to cruise down to Bennington. It only takes about an hour to get there. But it can be a long hour if you go home down 4-0. And that's going to kick everybody. Eames will get there. Ciolette still chasing him down, forcing him to play back, and that's when he should just turn and kick the ball out originally on the side, because it would have been a lot less painful. Schwartz kept his footing. Schwartz up, shot, and Schwartz will get the goal. Oh, you made me look good. That's why the defender, when he first touched the ball, should turn and kick the ball out of bounds and let everybody get down to mark instead of keep going back. And I think it's number 2. Did I get it wrong? Oh, that's number 2. That's Michael Schwartz. He gets the 5th Rutland goal with 62 seconds to go. And Nicolette will get another assist. That's 2 assists now in the last 3 games. And
1 minute remaining.
Good job out there by those guys. They're not out there just to fill time and let the game time expire. They're out there to play soccer and execute and learn. And they've done that for Coach Abrahamson tonight. Done a good job. And that's going to stay in play. 5-0 Rutland. And boy, their offense got healthy tonight. Talking about finishing, they were able to finish tonight. Nice step up and a foul and the whistle and a kick coming up for the Raiders. With 28 seconds to go, Bowman Potter, number 16 for Rutland. Will get set. Oh, he faked me out at Schindler. Okay, so Dennis will take it. And again, just want to tell you, Halloween parade, 6 o'clock start time, downtown Rutland, live on 15. Really big show, November 4th, 7 o'clock start time, be on 15, a tape delayed. And Rutland's going to win it 5-0. Happy birthday to Nick Lawrence. Great effort all the way around by the whole team. Get out there, support your student athletes. Support public access television, and the big one, support Munger Vision, and God bless America.